In the next video, I am going to talk about the shift from outbound to inbound marketing in quite a bit of detail. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about their dissimilarities here in this video, but what I do want to hit on is the difference between the way that small businesses and big businesses approach inbound marketing, and why, again here, small businesses have that competitive advantage. When inbound marketing started to emerge as a viable and important business and marketing strategy, and big corporations eventually started to catch on, their knee-jerk response to it was much the same as their response to just about every other type of marketing. Just throw money at it. Take my wallet, open it up, and just throw some money at it. That'll solve the problem. Well, that was their first mistake, and we've already discussed why that just doesn't work. Their second and even bigger mistake was not putting their people out there in the front lines. Consumers, with inbound marketing, consumers don't want to interact with faceless corporate giants. They want human interaction. That's what inbound marketing, that's what caused the shift. But what happened is that corporations were afraid of the implications of submersion. They were afraid of actually putting their people out there in the culture. You know, they didn't want to connect their people directly with their customers because of legalities and nonsensical corporate bureaucracy. They had departments dedicated to PR, and they had a system that was already set up that would very perfectly craft their public image. They had designated well-coached spokespeople to be the face and to be the voice of their company. They had rigid rules and guidelines about who could say what, when, where. In short, they had control. And by allowing their employees to talk directly to customers, they would lose all of that control. And I speak about all of this in past tense because big businesses have really started to come around. Some of them are starting to realize that there is no replacement for human interaction. No matter how hard you try, you cannot replace the human interaction. And what they're starting to do, it's a progressive movement, but they're starting to take down the walls. They're starting to finally put their people out there. But here's the good news for you and for your small business. Even with the big businesses' best efforts, they cannot emulate, they cannot replicate what a small business like yours brings to the table in terms of human interaction.